It depends on your taste. So let's say the taste. Okay, so you put some black pepper, some sea salt. Let's drop the chicken. Sea salt, a lot of lemon. I love lemon. And now, of course, a lot of olive oil. Glue everything together. Get your healthy fats. Very good stuff. Fresh dill. It's like so bright and flavorful. Cut up a handful. That's gonna go in it. Keep everything nice and. We're gonna de-seed the cucumber. So chop it down the middle. Oh, it's so beautiful. Don't you love this bright green? Isn't that so pretty? Okay, so now we're going to de-seed the cucumbers. So I'm just gonna scoop it out because that will help it. You know, you don't want your tzatziki to be like liquidy and loose. It's like gross. So it's the flavor of a dip. I like to think of it like a dip. So I'm just taking out all the seeds. Okay, very good. That's gonna go here. This goes in the little extra dish to throw in the garbage. I'm gonna de-seed the next one. If you want to see me do it again, it's kind of entertaining, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna finely chop these cucumbers. And then we're gonna put them inside of a paper towel so it just sucks out all the juice, as I said before. Okay, so I picked a pretty bowl for you. Okay, so our chicken's been chilling in the refrigerator for the past few minutes. I would say probably 15-20 minutes or so. And so I added the additional dill into this bowl just to continue to make everything taste that, you know, unanimous, delicious, fresh flavor. So yeah, let's talk. This will take a few minutes. Put a couple of pieces on per stick. I'll leave it in the middle. And then, you know, we'll put it in the oven, 15 minutes, 20 minutes or so. And in the meantime, 10 minutes into that, maybe a little less, I'm gonna go ahead and put the tortillas in the oven. Drizzle them with olive oil, salt, and pepper, of course, first. Okay, they look a little, because like, who likes the side of raw chicken? No one. But that's enough for one side, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this into my pan. So you'll see how nice. Everything looks beautiful. So, a little bit of a life update. Today, I officially got my business certificate, which is awesome. So now I can kind of announce the name of my personal training and nutrition business. Taste and Elevate is the YouTube channel. I figured they would keep it separate. But the name of the business is Square One Fitness and Nutrition. And why is that? Because when you look at it like a square, there's four corners in a square. I forgot to take the plastic off. There's four corners in a square. And there's 5 or 4 F's that I go by. And that is going to be faith, fitness, food, and force, you know. So the reason why I say force, not because you're forcing yourself or it's miserable or whatever, but it takes a force and momentum, right, to really keep a new habit going. And so those are the 4 components, and that 4-in-1 composes the square. And so there you go. Okay, we have square 1, fitness and nutrition. So I use all 4 of those pillars with my clients, and I make sure that I give them a holistic approach. And when I say holistic, I'm not talking about becoming a vegetarian or, you know, living off of herbs and all that kind of stuff like that. That's a different thing. Holistic is a broad term. And so essentially what I'm trying to say is that it's a broad spectrum approach with that. And so, you know, I've been doing this for almost half my life, and it has been one of the greatest passions of mine to be in the fitness and nutrition industry. I've always just had a love for cooking and being around food and culinary. I went to school for this, and you know, it's one of my favorite things to do. And so with that also, it's always been in the gym, exercising, you know, and I just love the transformative power we actually have, you know, just by moving our bodies and staying healthy, and how much that really affects, like, basically every area of our lives, you know, when you really think about it. And so it's, yeah, something I'm really grateful for the opportunity to have, to share this passion and hopefully ignite a passion in others for the same ideas, so that, you know, we can really all stay healthy and get the most out of our lives. You know, we get these bodies and we use them once, really, you know. So I've got a couple of more skewers here. I'm going to get and finish them, and then I'm going to put them in the oven, and I'm going to show you how we get the pitas ready to go. This is a fully keto meal. I'm also going to make a Greek salad with spinach instead of regular lettuce, because it's a little bit more of a higher nutritional profile, which I really love.